Welcome to the dark side. Greetings. I am Lord Bruticus, and this is episode 36 of the Dark Side Chats. I speak over the telephone this time with a young lad who likes to draw things. Lightsaber hilts, himself, his apprentice even. We've seen some of his past work in episodes of this show, and, well, here's a lot more of it. Introducing Jared Henderson, better known as Darth Dragon. Welcome, Lord Dragon, to the Dark Side Chats.
May the dark side serve you well, Master Bruticus.
Ah, the dark side does indeed serve me well. I've been blessed with this show. Yeah. Well, now, Lord Dragon, you certainly have a skill, at least a much better skill than I, and that is your ability to draw different types of lightsaber hilts, as well as to make depictions of your own custom Sith character, that of Darth Dragon. What got you interested in drawing lightsaber hilts, and can you briefly describe some of the hilts that you have designed?
Well, to start with, I love Star Wars. I've always had a passion for it. I love watching the movies. I love playing the video games, and I especially like the TV series. What exactly got me started was, I saw all of the hilts that are mentioned in the movies, and I started drawing my own hilts, and from the hilts that I designed, like my double-bladed saber, I based that off of Darth Maul's saber, kind of improved it a little, and I have to say that I really did like on what I created, so.
You've certainly created a lot of different sabers. I like this one saber hilt in particular where you have different colors of Jedi crystals in the hilt. And what's the purpose behind that? A lightsaber hilt with a whole bunch of different crystals in it.
For a Sith Lord or anyone who uses the dark side. One who would use that saber on defeating a Jedi, the user would take their crystal and pretty much add it into that hilt. It's kind of like a lifelong reputation.
I see.
To pretty much show everyone that this is how many Jedi slime balls I've killed.
Jedi slime balls, I love it.
You can try to kill me, but I really doubt it.
Jedi slime balls. Now, would that add to the power output of the lightsaber, perhaps? Make it a stronger weapon with each Jedi that you kill?
Yes, it would make it very strong.
Very cool. Well, your drawings of your character, Darth Dragon, are also quite impressive. Can you describe for us some of the different outfits your character has and the purposes behind them?
That's a good question. One of the outfits that kind of looks like a survival suit. That suit alone doesn't allow him to carry a lightsaber, so he really has to depend on the dark side to pretty much keep him alive. Like such worlds as Rex's Prime, all types of worlds like that. And one of the new costumes that I sent you last night, that costume alone I think I like the most, because it was a gift from the ancient Sith Lords for recognition of his achievements. That suit has immense power with the dark side, so it makes him a lot more threatening to anyone who unfortunately crosses his path.
So some of the outfits that you've designed for your character, Darth Dragon, actually possess dark side power. Interesting, because they're gifts of from the ancient Sith Masters, I take it?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, now you also have an apprentice, that of Darth Vortex. How did she get her name, and what can you tell us about her?
Well, when I first found her in the Jedi temple, she wasn't exactly Sith material until I actually started my training with her, because I had to pretty much give her a lot of that name. And she has tried to kill me once or twice, but a lot of people have, and they have not succeeded.
Well, it is the Sith way for the apprentice to overtake and kill the master at some point, so definitely watch out for her.
Yeah.
Now, do you RP as Darth Dragon? You roleplay online?
I do not play online, no.
Okay. Well, lastly, if you could ask or tell George Lucas one thing, what would that be?
I think what I would ask him is if he could actually make another series of Star Wars movies, but pretty much focus on the Sith Order itself, like kind of tell the story of Darth Revan and Malik, or Ozokodomo or Exakun. Because a lot of people do not understand the Sith Order like they should, and I think that if they really understood the Sith, that they would have like a better opinion about who we are and what we actually do.
Well, I think a background movie of ancient Sith, such as Darth Revan or even Exar Kun or even Marka Ragnos, I think would be a very cool story indeed. Maybe they'll make something like that in the live-action series. That would be pretty cool, but I kind of wonder if that'll ever happen. Well, I want to thank you very much for taking the time and being a guest right here on the Dark Side Chats.
It is my pleasure, and may the dark side forever serve you well.
Star Wars is full of many different types of lightsaber hilt designs. The traditional, the double-bladed, the curved, the police baton ripoff, the rancor tooth, the list goes on and on. Do you have a favorite lightsaber hilt style or color even? Is there a character in the movies or expanded universe that wields your preferred weapon of elegantly cauterized wound-making death? You know where to put your answer. In the comments section, of course. I wanted briefly to share with you a little bit about the next convention that I, the Brutal One, will be attending. Dark Lady J will be there too. We will be attending Super Mega Fest in Framingham, Massachusetts this coming November 2009. For more information about this convention, visit their website at www.supermegafest.com. Until next time, may the dark side be with you always. Give yourself to the dark side.
Exar-kun, because of you, the Sith will never die. You have earned the right to bear the mark of Dark Lord of the Sith. This other Jedi, Ulik Keldroma, he too has taken the Dark Road. He will be your first apprentice.
Wokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.